Very common question in this month. Is there anything special about the 15th of Shaban? Now, many scholars, the majority of scholars said that most, if not all, the ahadith about the virtues of that night are either weak or fabricated. They said that there's no sahih hadith about the virtue of the night of the 15th night of Shaban. Some scholars have made just one hadith sahih or hasan, and that is the hadith that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, narrated by Abu Musa al-Ash'ari, Allah looks down on the night of the 15th of Shaban and forgive all his creation except two people, the mushrik and the one who have enmity towards other Muslims. Some scholars said that this hadith is hasan, but we all know that Allah descends every single night in the last third of the night. That is every night, not only in the night of Shaban, in a way that befits His Majesty. And He asked, who wants to be forgiven so I can forgive him? So, assuming that this hadith is authentic, we have to make sure that before that night comes, we are clean. We have mended our relationships with the people that are close to us. What does that mean? Do not get into the middle of Shaban and you have enmity towards the people that are close to you, and towards any other Muslim. You might have a problem with someone, just for the sake of Allah, just for the sake to be forgiven on that night. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah bless me and you, and give us the ability to witness the month of Ramadan. Allahumma ballighna Ramadan. You don't have to become best friends, but at least you have shown, you are the one who started the salam, and you send that message, and you showed that person, I have no enmity towards you. I'm doing it for the sake of Allah. Maybe that person does not even deserve a salam, but for the sake of Allah, we are ready to give up anything. Okay? So the majority of the ulama said that there are no authentic hadith about that virtue of the 15th of Shaban, and some said that only this hadith. So there are no special qiyam on that night. That's for sure. No special qiyam on that night. There's no special fasting on that day. Some people single out the 15th of Shaban to fast. If you are from the people who fast 3 days of every month, the 3 white days, 13, 14, 15 of the Islamic month, Bismillah, and you fasted it, Allahu Akbar, there's nothing wrong with that. But to single out, I'm going to fast this because it is good to fast this month, this day, there's this kind of virtue, there's no authentic narration that says there's a special virtue for fasting the middle of Shaban. Again, I repeat, if you are from the people who usually fast, Bismillah, go ahead and fast. There's nothing wrong with that. Many people, again, these are now the don'ts, start distributing food on that night, distributing sweets on that night, specifically, and they call them certain names and stuff. There's nothing authentic in the Sunnah that we have to distribute food on that night. There's nothing in the Sunnah that says that on that night all our future is decreed. That is mentioned in the Laylatul Qadr, not on this night. That's the majority of the scholars. So, my brothers and sisters, let's welcome the month of Shaban with the plan that we are going to do as much as we can so we can be ready for the month of Ramadan. Remember what we said last time about Rajab? Rajab is the month of planting, Shaban is the month of watering, and Ramadan is the month of harvest. So let's water everything we did in Rajab. Let's start our a'mal, acts of worship in Shaban with the hope that they will stay and strengthen our iman and our acts of worship in Ramadan. Start it now in Shaban bi'idhnillah ta'ala, hoping that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept from all of us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allahumma ballighna Ramadan.
وذكر فإن الذكرى تنفع المؤمنين وما خلقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما إن الذين يؤذون الله ورسوله لعنهم الله في الدنيا والآخرة وأعد لهم عذابا مهينا والذين يؤذون المؤمنين والمؤمنات بغير ما اكتسبوا فقد احتملوا بهتانا وإثما مبينا